Hi Taurus, welcome to your 2024 reading. My name is Emma from SoulSync Expression, and I am going to be going into a few bits for 2024 for you. I'm first going to go into some general messages from Spirit for 2024. Then I'm going to go in depth into a love reading where we get information on your person, on the past and current energies, on their past and current energies, on how they view you, how they view this connection, any next steps that they are going to take, and then any advice. We also are going to go into your career or business, get any past or current energies with that again, your next goal, advice on how you get there, any blockages, and then advice in general for 2024. So with that being said, let's just get straight into it. So Taurus, what do we need to know for Taurus? General messages from Spirit for 2024, please. We have Loyal Heart. So you've got two messages coming out there, which is you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon, and we have surrender to the divine with the full moon. So we have the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. And last one then, general messages for Taurus 2024 from Spirit. We got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. Let's pull some tarot for you. Messages from Spirit, general messages from Spirit for Taurus 2024, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with Loyal Heart, I'm just going to read from the book for you. So it's number 35, which breaks down to an 8. So this is about fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. So here we have the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense of that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that a fuse is attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I am on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project, and you need to get back into good health habits. We also have surrender to the divine with the full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor. This is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. I'm getting the answers I need. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. So we have the lizard spirit here with number 38, which breaks down to an 11, which is also a 2. And it says, dream the world into being. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what it might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world you co-create with spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. So here we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. Anna, godmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming to a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children, another's may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering all of us to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So I'm feeling, Taurus, that all of your cards are all about surrendering to the universe, to spirit, and trusting that things are going to fall into place. I feel like Taurus, in general, Taurus is very practical, more logical. They think with their head, and they very much are in the 3D type of world a lot of the time. I feel like what Spirit is really coming across with all of these oracle cards is that they're saying that you need to let go, you need to trust in the universe, and you need to take time to actually believe in yourself and dream what it is that you want. It's saying no dream is too big, and if you can allow yourself to dream that, you will be able to create that for yourself in 3D. So it's very much talking about, a lot of it has got to do with your mind and what you need to do. You're also a very loyal person, but it's also telling you that spirit is loyal to you. So it's again pushing you to do those manifestations and actually dream what it is that you want into the 3D world. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups here, which is, it's about taking action. It could be about getting swept off your feet. Maybe in 2024 someone is coming into your life that's going to sweep you off your feet, or someone who's just very loyal in general, and very kind, caring, that type of thing. Someone who could also be a dreamer, or it's telling you that you need to dream big. We also have the 9 of Wands here. So the 9 of Wands is about being fatigued. You're tired of pushing, but it's also about that you're nearly there and you need to persist on keeping up with whatever it is that you were doing, because you're so close to the finish line. The 3 of Wands here is about it could be something to do with long distance or travel. It can also be about moving forward. Maybe there's something you need to let go of, and it also is about forward planning. So maybe it's about something that you're kind of established where you are, you're relaxed where you are, but you're looking forward as to what it is that you want to do next. What you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do in 2024 is what I'm getting, either with a career or a partner or in general, your next phase. The 6 of Cups, it could be about children, it could be about childhood memories or nostalgia. It is also about reunions and happy times. So it could be that you need to embody this childlike behavior and have fun. It could also mean that someone is coming back into your life from your past or from your childhood. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which the 4 of Pentacles can be about holding on to people or possessions, issues. It can be about stinginess and greed or control. It can also be a warning to save your money for a big purchase. So it is about, Taurus is kind of very much like this 4 of Pentacles here, the way they like to tuck away their funds and savings and that type of thing. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Pentacles, which could mean either that you're juggling too much or you're trying to decide between something. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made here, and you might be a little bit indecisive for now as to what you want to do, or you feel like you're juggling too much. So those are the general messages. Let's get into the love messages to see what this all means. So we have Yin, which is the number 2. And we have exchanging gifts, which is the number 27. Okay, so with Yin, it is about being in your feminine energy and letting others take the lead, which I know for you, Taurus, is quite difficult to do. Quite bossy and controlling, not in a bad way. Just you like to have control over your life and that type of thing. But it's, again, in your oracle cards was also telling you to like let go and beware of your emotions. So it's basically saying that if you become this feminine energy and allow others to make the first move, or to basically tell you who they are, I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you see. And you'll also find that things will be falling into place a bit more, like you're not going out and chasing them, even though you're letting go and trusting the divine, that it's actually going to be a lot easier for you. Things are just going to start coming in for you. Then exchanging gifts is kind of like the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like this energy of give and take, and that things are being reciprocated. Basically you need to start accepting the blessings that are coming your way and give that back as well. So it's kind of like a give and take, like give what you're getting type of thing. And I'm kind of getting also like mirroring energy. So if you show compassion and love and all of those good emotions, you'll get that in return. But it's very, like, you see with all the pink and purple, it's very feminine type of energy, and with the cat there as well. Ballerina. Let's see, what does the tarot have to say? So first thing I want to ask is about your person. So who is Taurus's person? So whoever your person is, it's someone who is very hardworking, with the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like they've achieved a lot and they're very focused on their work. They could be building their own business. They've got a lot of ambition and a lot of attention to detail. Like I said, they could have a lot of qualifications and focused on improving themselves constantly. We do also have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like they're more practical than they are emotional, and maybe they hold back any emotions, or there could be sometimes a little bit emotionally immature. They could also be a little bit insecure and maybe a little bit overly sensitive or needy, a bit sulky sometimes. Okay, so the next question is, what are the past energies with you and your person? Past energies is the Six of Pentacles, which is this. So it's give and take, it's balance, it's equality. It is getting what you put out there. It's kindness and generosity. We also have the Ace of Wands at the back of the deck, which is about passion and drive and new beginnings, like a spark. It's fun, it's got potential. It might have been it might have been a new relationship that you got into. Like it's not that you've been with this person forever, for some of you only. I want to see, what are the present energies with your person? Present energies is the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles being there, Two of Pentacles is about finding balance or juggling too many things. We do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for me, I feel like that's got to do with your person, someone who's very stable, very loyal, kind, secure, giving. Like it's a sense of security that you feel when you're with them. But I feel like it could be maybe because there's a lot of pentacles here. Maybe they're very focused on their work at the moment, focused on money, some sort of finances. There could be a decision that needs to be made. Maybe you guys are deciding if you want to take this relationship to the next step. Let's see. How does your person view you? So 2 cards came out. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like the person you're with has very strong feelings for you. They have lots of love towards you. They feel like they could have something very stable with you and maybe have a family in the future or get married in the future. They see you as someone that has great potential, that together you have great potential. But I also feel like they're not comfortable feeling this for you with the Tower being there. They're feeling like they might be one of those people who don't like to feel emotions, and it causes chaos within them when they start feeling something for someone. We also have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom, so they do admire you. They do see you as someone who's grounded and maybe young, very dependable. They see that you as someone that they can lay foundations with. Also with this Tower. Tower is about the building crashing, but so that you can build back up those foundations. So Maybe they see you as someone that they can lay the foundations with, but they don't like feeling this about you. They don't like feelings in general is what I'm getting. So how do they see the connection? How do they see this connection with you? They see the connection as being like there's some sort of setbacks. Maybe there's been recent issues in the relationship. Because we also have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, which is about maybe like putting in a lot of hard work and feeling like you're not getting the effort put back. But it is about putting in it is also about like you putting in effort and continuing to put in effort, or them continuing to put in effort, even though they are feeling like they're tired. So it could be like there's an ongoing battle. Maybe you guys have had some sort of argument. But I do see that they do want to put the effort in with you and maybe have a new beginning. So we'll see what are the next steps. Next steps is the Lovers. So the Lovers can be about making a choice. So maybe they're going to choose. Lovers is also about soulmates, depending on the cards that's around it. But in this case, I feel like they are going to choose to come towards you. They do want to come into union with you. They do feel like they have shared values with you and that you could be their soulmate. And we also again have the Ace of Wands at the bottom. They're very passionate about you. They have a lot of desire for you as well. And they want this, like I said, this new beginning. They want to come forward and start something passionate with you and fun. So any advice for Taurus, please? Advice. So with the advice here, again, you got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles again is, I feel like it's telling you to stay calm, stay cool and collected. Embody this Page of Pentacles energy, which is just solid, laying foundations, calm, cool, collected. Queen of Swords can be sometimes a little bit harsh. So the Queen of Swords is, it is also telling you like that you need to be honest and truthful. But I feel like it's also saying that you're quite protective, to be realistic. You probably are quite witty. But I think it's saying to just be honest and truthful, and just try not to be too harsh. With the Knight of Cups as well, it is about, again, we've had this card already, but the Knight of Cups is about being gentle and caring. It's about being tactful. It can be about romantic proposals and offers, so you never know, maybe that's going to happen for you, or you're going to take your relationship to the next step with someone. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is about someone being left out in the cold. It's about not seeing your opportunities, like missed opportunities. It can be about breakups or poverty. But in the case of advice, I think what it's telling you to do is not leave something behind that is worth something to you. And at the bottom of the deck, we do also have the Four of Pentacles, which is about holding on to people, things, that type of thing. Let's get some romance angels for you. So Taurus 2024. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And at the bottom of the deck we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for some of you, I feel like with this person, you might be with someone, but you're still in love with your ex or thinking about your ex, and it's time to let that go. For others, I feel like with this Tower being here and the Nine of Wands, maybe that there was some sort of conflict here, or a breakup or end to a relationship, and it's about you moving on and feeling left out in the cold. Whatever's happening, it's happening very soon, but what it's saying is that you need to decide what you want. I think you're confused, especially with this Two of Pentacles being here, that you're confused about what you want. Maybe you're confused about two people, but you need to decide what it is that you want. Do you want this person? Do you want that person? Or do you want no one? Because like the Oracle cards were saying in the beginning, that you need to decide what it is that you actually want and to manifest that in and trust that the universe is going to give that to you. Again, worth waiting for. Divine timing at work in your love life. Again, that's repeating that you need to trust that the universe is working its magic for you. Your guides are helping you, or your guardian angels, or whoever. And then give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership. So for those of you who are in a relationship where you still have feelings for an ex, like, you need to give this relationship a chance, because if you release your ex, you would find that they would be the perfect person for you. And it's telling you that this is a soulmate. Soulmate doesn't always have to be for life, but soulmate is a very like strong connection with someone, and that it's like written in the soul contracts, and very much embodying the feminine energy of allowing things to come to you. I feel like some of you could be manifesting your ex, and with you doing that, like with the first oracle cards and the general messages, with you doing that, like the universe is like, are you sure you really want that? Like, are you sure you want this person to come back into your life? Do you remember what you went through? Whatever's happening, it's going to happen quite soon anyway. So let's get some messages from your person. So this is messages from your person. If they weren't holding anything back and they could speak from the heart, what would they say? So on the release your ex, it says, I remember every detail of that day. I left when I saw you with someone. So it could be that either you or this person was with someone else, and the other person ended it because of that, or walked away because of that. I will wait for a sign from you. I feel you even though we're apart. I know that I crossed the line with you. I can't stop thinking about you. I am becoming a better person. I lost myself for a little while, and the timing just wasn't right for us. So some of you could be in separation or had some sort of breakup. And if that is the case, I feel like you're wanting to manifest this person back in your life. And it's telling you to release that person, and that someone else is worth waiting for. But for others, it could mean to give them another chance. I feel like you will know what's the right option for you. Like, if it's a toxic relationship, walk away. If they've really hurt you, walk away. But I feel like if it was just a stupid fight, obviously you'll know the difference. And not just what you want to be true, like what your soul actually knows the difference. And at the bottom of the deck we have, I feel you leaving me behind. So they could feel, especially for those of you who are with someone else, they feel that you're slowly moving on from them. So that's it for the love messages. Let's move on to the career. Okay, so career for 2024 for Taurus, please. What is in store for Taurus in 2024 with their career or business? Time to take time to breathe out and show the world the real you. So first thing I want to ask is, I'm going to ask about the past energies in your career or your business. The Fool is the past energies. And then a few other cards popped out as well. So I'm not going to put them down, but I'll put them down just for now. So the Fool is about new beginnings. It's about jumping straight in. It is about freedom, travel, adventure, spontaneity. So I feel like in the past with your career, there was something that you were quite new to, and you just jumped straight in, whether that was a new job or maybe you're fresh out of college or school or university. Could be that you started a business and you decided to take the leap and quit your job and go and pursue your dreams. It definitely could be something to do with travel. So maybe you quit your job to travel. And then with the Page of Cups as well. So Page of Cups could be about being a dreamer or listening to your inner voice. Maybe your inner voice was telling you something about your job in the past, maybe to start new. It also shows here that you felt like you were putting in a lot of effort, that maybe you weren't getting out of it what you were putting in, or you weren't fulfilled with it. And then we have the Two of Cups as well. So maybe it's that you had some sort of partnership that you were working with or on. Maybe you left your job to travel with the love of your life. That's only for a certain view of you. It could be just a partnership, like a business partnership or someone close to you at work. And then we have also the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and happiness. So let's see, what are the present energies with your career or business, Taurus? Again, the Nine of Cups. So the present energy is that I feel like you're very satisfied in what you're doing work-wise. Either that or it's very rewarding, like financially rewarding. It could be that you're very optimistic and you feel like you're abundant in this line of work that you're doing. And then we also have the World at the bottom of the deck. So it's like fulfillment, it's completion, it is success and achievement. Again, it's travel. You might be traveling for work with the Fool being here and the World. Maybe you're like a digital nomad or something like that, or you just travel a lot for work. And you do feel the sense of belonging with what you're doing. Let's see, what is your next goal in relation to your career or business, Taurus? Six of Cups. So you could be working with children or want to work with children. It could be that you want to pause this and pause the job and have children, go on maternity/paternity leave. That's only for a very small portion of you. Could be that your next goal is to do something that you used to love doing as a child and make a career out of that, or a business out of that. Could be something about also like you're nostalgic of something that you used to do in the past, maybe. And then we have the Page of Cups again at the bottom, which we've already discussed that. So let's see, what is going to help you get to your goal? What do you need to do to achieve your goal for Taurus 2024? So 2 cards came out for that. You have the Chariot and you have the Star. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is telling you to take action, to overcome any obstacles. It is telling you that you can have victory. It is telling you to have the determination and the willpower to do what it is that you want. And then with the Star here, it's telling you to have hope, to be positive. It's telling you to have inspiration, or be inspirational, be creative, and bring that hopefulness into this goal. Manifest it. You can, like the cards were saying in the beginning, you can bring in whatever it is that you want. And with the 10 of Pentacles being at the bottom, I feel like it is going to be successful, this next action that you take. And it is going to be very financially rewarding and fulfilling. Let's see, do you have any blockages when it comes to this next step for your career or business? We have the 3 of Wands. So I feel like the blockage is forward planning. It is also about travel again, so or like long distance, or moving abroad. Maybe for the next step, like you have to move country because maybe you've been traveling a lot in your career or in your business, but you actually, if you want to take it to the next step, you have to take action and move abroad, which maybe is stopping you. Maybe you don't want to move. And then we do also have the Moon at the bottom of the deck, which is about your intuition. You're anxious about whatever it is that this block is, and it's causing you some anxiety. You also feel like there might be some sort of like illusion of like too good to be true, or that it's not as stable as you would like. Let's look at your oracle cards. So we have here, take time to breathe out. So I feel like you're very driven, you're very focused, especially being a Taurus. You're very goal orientated, and you like the finer things in life, so you got to make the money to get those things. So I feel like it's saying that you need to take time to just relax, just be, and the answers will come to you. And then also it says show the world the real you. So I feel like maybe when it comes to your career, you're not being fully transparent in who you actually are. Maybe you put on a front. Well, everyone does at work, right? That you have to an extent, because you can't exactly, if you're having a bad day, go in and be like, everyone leave me alone. Especially not clients or anything like that. But I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised if you let your guard down and just speak your truth in a very tactful way, and just show who you really are, or what it is that you really want. Like if you feel like this next action is something that you're not sure if you want to do, maybe say that. Again, tactfully though, because in the beginning it did say something about your emotions are quite high right now, and you might basically light the fuse for that explosion, and try and avoid that explosion if you can. Breathe first. Relax. Like use this time wisely to just regroup. So let's see, what do we have? We'll move on to the next bit, which is just the advice from Spirit for you for 2024. Okay, advice for Taurus for 2024, please. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And at the bottom of the deck we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So basically mirroring what that card is saying. Another pile also got this. I can't remember, another group also got this, and I can't remember who it was, but it's basically saying that you need to listen to your soul, and what is your soul telling you that your next steps are, that you need to like pause and listen to your intuition and what it's actually telling you to do. And then once you know, go ahead and do what it is that's calling you to do. Let's pull some tarot. So advice, Taurus for 2024. We have the Empress, that's you right there, Taurus, and the Page of Cups. This Page of Cups just will not leave us alone. Advice for Taurus for 2024. So, and then we have the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So, with the Empress being there, the Empress is, again, it's that feminine energy. So I feel like, especially with your love reading, it was telling you to go into that receiving type of energy, that one that's not chasing anyone. It can also mean pregnancy, birth, fertility, motherhood, that type of thing, but that's not always the case. It's just telling you that you just need to go into this woman. The Empress is kind of like a combination of all the queens, of the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So basically just embody this person who's just whole in every aspect, and just kind of sitting there, just being herself and allowing things to come to her and the right things to come and into her life, like with manifesting and that type of thing. Then again, Page of Cups, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over with this one. So it is telling you to dream big, listen to your inner voice, and just trust yourself in 2024. And then with the Six of Wands, it's all about victory, success. It's about having support or supporters, maybe followers. It could mean that maybe you could be putting yourself out there. It can also be about getting the praise and the recognition that you deserve, or that you're a leader. And then last we have the Wheel of Fortune, which I feel like is mimicking the Oracle cards from the beginning, is trust in the divine, trust in the universe. The cycle is going to keep moving, the clock's going to keep turning. You are going to be lucky in 2024, and I feel like you just need to trust that what is meant for you is going to happen, because, and also what you put out there is what you're going to receive back, because it's about having, it's also sometimes about karma and about, you know, getting what you give or giving what you get, vice versa. And it's also telling you to just trust in fate. Fate is taking its course here. So yeah, so that's everything that I have for you guys today, Taurus. So thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. I am new here, so it will really help me to grow my channel. And if it resonated, please let me know down in the comments. I hope you all have a really good day or night wherever you are, and take care.